I just finished playing Expedition 33 and just learned that the game was made using AI, and I was wondering if I can do the same thing. So I'm gonna just tell AI like, hey, can you make me the game Expedition or Clair Obscur Expedition 33? Make it to the best of your ability and take as much time as you need. All right. Hey, can you make me the game Clair Obscur Expedition 33? Make it to the best of your ability and take as much time as you need. All right. So we'll see what it makes us, and I'll see you guys right back. All right, guys. So we're back over here. So it created the turn-based RPG. Here's what I built. So let's see. It made a turn-based combat, 3 party members, multiple enemies, character progression with HP, MP management, unique skills for each character, soldier, mage, rogue, enemy AI with varied attack patterns, experience system, battle counters, combat mechanics. Let's see. Okay, so we got the basic attacks and special skills. Okay, healing, defensive abilities. I wonder if we could do like parrying and dodging like in the game, you know, because that's what made it engaging. So it has a dark, moody color palette inspired by the game Belle. I don't know what that is. Earth 33 countdown. The Paintress cursed. Yes. Victory in the game over screens. Okay. So we got Gustav, Melee, and CL. So turn-based. Alright, bet. Let's do it. Man, I wish there was a way to go full screen on this. So Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Paintress marks the years upon the monolith. When she paints 33, all who have reached that age will fade. Your time is running out. Begin expedition. Alright, bet. Encounter on one of the cursed lands starts before you. Continue forward. Combat encounter. Okay, battle begins. So Gustav's turn. Let's do a basic attack. So you select who you want to attack. Okay. Execute attack. So attacks for 21 damage. Let's go. Melee's turn. Honestly, Melee, I don't think she had any like frost. She had more like fire attacks. So let's focus on one enemy. Frost bolts. I got 80. So it shouldn't be MP. It should be AP action points. So let's do this one. Poison blade. So they're attacking us. Okay, they didn't really do anything, honestly. Heavy strike. Alright. So honestly, this is more like a Pokemon type of game. Honestly. So we healed up. Journey continues. 33 days until Paintress completes her work. 33 days until the Paintress completes her work. Oh no, we gotta go. Encounter 410. Okay, so this is kind of boring. So I'll be like, hey. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell it, hey, the game is 3D and I want the dodge and parry systems. Can you make the game as well? Take as much time as you need to and make the game. Let's see, and what's it gonna do is I'll create a full 3D version with dodge and parry mechanics. This will be a comprehensive rebuild at 3GIS for 3D graphics and excellent time battle mechanics. Okay, awesome. Be right back when it's all done. Alright, we're back over here. So this is the 7th version. It kept like having to like errors kept popping up and like errors, and I had to keep like telling continuing to fix it, and now we're here. Hopefully everything works. Legit, I'm like 90% done with my session over here. So it says perfect. I rebuilt the game as a React component to avoid any JavaScript syntax errors, full combat system, dodge and parry mechanics. Okay, and let's just get right into it right over here. So same thing as last time. And nice, dude. Like, bro, I can't even execute this, bro. Okay, well, so that's how that went. So we're just gonna go. So what we're gonna do is just paste the same thing, and let's see what it can do. See what Gemini 3 can do. When it's all ready, I'll be right back, and let's see what it can do over here. Hopefully we cook something nice, you know. gonna say don't add Gemini API please, and make the game 3D, because honestly that was kind of like geeky, nerdy. Like I'm not about that. So no, I'm joking. I kind of like it, but for, you know, to make you guys like watching the video, you know, we gotta make it, you know, like a real game, you know. All right, so we're back here. So it did fail, so I had to make another chat, and I said make as many files as you need to make sure the game works. But now we're here. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Attribute to receive, to react to turn-based combat. Use timing to strike, stop in gold. Press space to defend when attack. Okay. Commence expedition. So this is pretty sick. We're Gustav right now with a weird lightsaber and all that. So we got 3 action points right now. We got 330 health. It's really hard to see. So I don't have no basic attacks, no skills, no items. That's all good. I like these animations it gave to the attacks over here. So we'll just do a basic rapier strike, precise thrust, timing, affects damage. Hold on, guys. My mouse died. So yeah, let's try the flintlock shot. Heavy damage requires perfect aim. So let's try that. So incoming attack. I couldn't see nothing. I got my action points back. So let's do paint breaker, disrupts the paint's curse. Have reward. So do I press space? Oh, okay, I do. I press space bar. Oh, okay. So let's try this again. Okay, that was like perfect almost. And then when it tries to attack me, I mean, I'm going down in health. So this is the Paintress shadow. Oh, I can turn the camera. That's really sick. It's like its own little photo mode. Look at Gustav. Looks so sick. I look like a Gandalf, whatever. So let's do the flintlock shot. Oh, too early. And then I'm like, what do I press? Like the defend thing, you know? So this is pretty solid. I might die here. Let's do paint breaker again. I want to see if like there's a game over screen. Yeah. Look at me dead right there on the ground. That's funny. Extinguished. Attempt again. Okay, but this time I'm on the floor. Let's do paint breaker. That's funny. Okay, so what I'm gonna have it do, yeah, so I'm gonna have improved QTE feedback. So guys, I just picked enhance the QTE events, and it said enhance the visual and audio feedback for QTE success and failure in the QTE component. Add subtle screen shake or color flashes or perfect QTEs. I'm also confused on the defend bar because of the screen time, because the screen turns black, and I don't know what to do in a second. Make as many files as you need in time, and make sure the game works. So I'm gonna just give this prompt, and hopefully it fixes the actions, because like the screen just turns black, you know, and I don't know what to do. So I'll just be waiting on that and see what we can get. Alright guys, so alright guys, so we're back. So it says I will significantly enhance the QT QuickTime event system with visual polish, audio feedback, and clearer mechanics, especially for the defense phase. I've also added juice system. What does that mean? To the main app that handles screen shake and flash effects. Okay, juice is like code. Alright, so let's get back into it. So attack, press space when the cursor is in the highlighted zone. Okay, so finally explains it. Defend, wait for the shrinking ring to match the center ring, then press space. Okay, so let's do paint breaker. Okay, so everything does look better. Incoming attack. Oh, okay. So let's do it again. Miss, bro. So like to defend, bro. How's that a miss? Like that's pretty good, bro. That was like straight up accurate, bro. So let's do it again, bro. Like, okay, what if I go like deeper and still a miss? Okay, maybe I'm going a little bit too early right now. Okay, bro. I'm probably just gonna be game ended over here, bro. Bro, that was perfect, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this suggestion: add dodge and parry. So introduce a parry and dodge mechanic for the player's defense. When the enemy is preparing to attack, allow the player to choose between a parry requires more perfect timing for full damage reduction or dodge reduces damage by 75%. And I said, also I've been perfectly timing on the QT. It's for attacks and defense. I still miss and still misses. Can you check on that please? And also make as many files as you need and take as much time and make sure it works. So we're just gonna give it that, and while that's playing, I'm gonna listen to Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. So I'll be right back when it's all done. Alright guys, so we're back over here. So it says I have implemented the parry dodge mechanics, improved the QT positions, and fixed the miss. So it fixed everything apparently that's supposed to. So let's see what it does. What's new over here? Defend. Choose parry, hard slash negate, or dodge, easy slash reduce, then timing, QT. So let's play. Let's do paint breaker. Okay, there we go. Oh shoot, we might actually win over here. Okay, let's do parry. Okay, that was kind of a little easier. Finally, it's okay. This is working really good. Wow. Okay, let's try dodge. Okay, let's do flintlock. So perfect. That did 100 damage. Let's do parry. Perfect counter. Okay, paint breaker. Okay, that was just so good. Dude, we might win. Parry. Let's go. Perfect. The Paintress fades. Huh. Dude, let's go. We just freaking won. I'm freaking hyped right now. I wish you guys could see me. I'm freaking like jumping up in my chair right now. Okay. So, okay. So, yeah, just chill. I'm getting kind of hyped here. This is actually really sick. Like, we got a solid foundation over here, bro. So, okay, let's make it like more impactful, kind of, you know. So we're gonna say refine visual feedback, enhance the visual feedback for all actions that are more impactful. Dodges and parries improve the enemy time, graphic animations to be more readable. So I just told it make better attack animations as well, make the graphics better, and make as many files as you need, and take as much time as you need, and make sure it works. Guys, I'm getting kind of hyped over here, dude. Like Katy Perry Teenage Dream, it's making this work. Alright guys, so when it's all done, we'll be right back. This is kind of a bug, but I don't care about that right now. So yeah, let's see what it does. Alright guys, so I'm looking kind of like I'm getting hyped over here. It's like I can't wait. So it said I will significantly upgrade the visuals by implementing a custom particle system for combat feedback, creating more complex procedural animations for the hero and enemy, enhancing the lighting atmosphere. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. So graphics definitely look better. Gustav kind of, you know, it still looks a little odd, but the enemy looks sick. So, oh shoot, let's parry. So same kind of like stuff here, honestly. Like I'm freaking clapping the homie. Yeah, easy, bro. Parry this and then win. Easy dub. Paintress fades. Okay. Okay, so honestly, when the Paintress like goes away, like it's not there anymore. So let's see. Alright, so I just told it to make the game better, make as many files as you need, and take as much time as you need as well. Make sure everything is working. And we'll see what it comes back, guys. Guys, this is really promising right here. Hopefully we can like, I don't know if we could do like free roaming, yeah, like adventuring, but that would be pretty sick if like we can get that to that point. So let's see what we can cook over here. Be right back when it's all done. Alright guys, so we're back. So I had to like tell it to fix something. It's like giving the same error, and it literally just fixed it. So let's see what it did make better. So it did change this text. So comments out. There's like a lot of noise now over here. Picture shadow. So let's do paint breaker. I parried, miss, did mad damage though. Just dodges. Paint breaker, perfect. Yeah, so the game's a lot more laggy now. So to dodge, and if I beat him, let's go. So I'm like, so I see a lot of noise. Can you fix that? And what about the game is better? Explain. Make as many files as you need and take as much time to make sure it works. So we'll be right back when that's all done. All right, so I see a lot of okay. So fix the crash error. I remove conflict and React 19. I remove visual noise. Remove the film grain noise effect and took the bloom settings. Okay. Cleaner UI. Refine for gameplay. Okay. So we're playing the game now. Here, let's reload the app. Okay, there we go. It's fixed now. Honestly, like, oh shoot, parry. Okay, that was kind of sick. Perfect. Let's do dodge. Okay, so everything over here is working really nice. So I just said, can you add more of the RPG likeness of Clair Obscur Expedition 33? I say we start slow and say we start with a skill tree and level up system to make the build of my character. Please make as many files as needed and take your time and make the game work. All right, so we're back over here. So now we have a skill tree. We're level 1. So we got rapier strike, got the unlock film, lock shot, heavy lunge, and void echo. So let's try to let's try to unlock those. So we'll see how we level up. Okay, I low-key kind of missed that. Screen is shaking like crazy right now. Parry. Okay, I can't do this. Okay, so I just told it, so I attacked the enemy on my first try and the screen is shaking like crazy. Fix this, please. Here. So we're back over here. Let's begin the expedition. Let's reload the app real quick. Begin expedition. There we go, everyone's there. So far the camera is fixed, it seems like. That's good. He's attacking. Let's parry this. Yeah, I think I missed that one. Barely missed that one. There we go, got a perfect. Let's just dodge this one. Good there. Let's go. Let's parry this. Pure strike. Let's go, dude. So guys, I'm guessing when they made first making Expedition 33, this was kind of their test build. I'm low-key kind of bro. I'm locked in. I got hunchback and everything. Oh, my back. Let's dodge this one. All right, bro. This one. Current level XP gained. Open skill tree. We have to implement AI logic for the enemy. The enemy should have a set of actions it can perform, chosen randomly or based on in certain conditions to attack the player or use special abilities to ensure the enemy's turn actions correctly. Okay, so I said, so awesome. The combat is nice and epic. Now I want you to make the overworld like an Expedition 33. Before you find an enemy, you run around finding Chroma/Pictos to help with your build. And when you touch an enemy, you enter battle mode like the gameplay we have here. And I want you to make something like that if possible. Please make as many files as possible, as well as take your time and also add load screens if needed. And focus on performance because it's low-key kind of laggy, and make sure it works. Remember, take your time. So yeah, so to implement the overall system of exploration, collectibles, Pictos, and the seamless combat transitions, I'll restructure the app to handle 2 distinct 3D environments, world versus combat, and add a loading screen for smooth transitions. Here's the plan. Alright, awesome. It's making the overworld logic, and it's doing everything. So hopefully everything works, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, so we're back over here. I'm low-key kind of hyped to see what we can get, what we got over here. So as you see, there's no more text. We can look at the skill tree still. That thing's locked. So let's enter the world. Okay. So there's 8 Pictos. Okay, first bug. Okay, so bugs, when I press enter the world, and the load screen is done, everything is just black. So we'll be right back, guys. Alright, so we're back over here. So apparently there was like a camera issue and it wasn't loading during the overworld. So yeah, same thing. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm at a loss for words. I don't know, we got like a new blue line down here. Okay, so I'm gonna choose refine overworld encounters. Enhance the overworld enemy encounter system. When the player gets close to an enemy, briefly show a telegraph or aggro indicator. Trigger a little sound cue before initiating combat. Also show enemies or the aggro player after combat. Okay, so I did everything like that. And I also said, if possible, add more enemies so I can level up user. You keep the Paintress Shadow as a big boss. Yes, the Paintress Shadow. Make as many files as possible. Blah blah blah. You know, same jargon I've always been saying. But yeah, honestly, the overworld is working pretty good. We still got the boss over here. I don't know if leveling up works because we barely get like any XP at all. You know. So also I gotta change the parry. So when I do a perfect parry, it does like attack the enemy. You know. All right. So it's doing everything. It's improving, doing everything. So we'll be back when everything's done. Alright, so we're back over here. Hopefully it fixed everything that we wanted it to fix. So we're here in the overworld now. Add more Pictos. I wonder what these things are. I mean, we just ran into them before and they just start fighting an enemy. Gonna fall off the map? No, you can't. Okay, that's good. So I'm in sector 33 exclamation mode right now. Okay, we entered a fight. We got with the paint minion. Let's parry this. Victory, enemy defeated status, stats updated. Continue journeying. Okay, but I wonder how do I get to the skills menu? Oh, I gotta pick those. Okay, so what I'm noticing here, so I'm just telling you, so I can't access the skills menu when I'm playing the game. Fix that, and also pictos and enemies don't have models in the world. Can you fix that right now? They're just giant gray rectangles. So I just said parrying the game expedition 3. When you perfect parry, the character attacks back right after. If you could include that as well, take your time and make as many files as possible and make sure the game works. So yeah, we'll be right back and hopefully everything does work when it's all ready and done. Alright, so we're back over here. Hopefully it fixed all the models and fixed the skill tree issue. Okay, so I don't know how it's grabbing the pictos. Okay, so that's the enemy. Okay, we're fighting the enemy now. Okay, hold up. I think this might be a bug. Okay, so as I was typing, like, there's a bug. This did just pop up. Let's see if it added the parry thing. So I'm gonna pick parry. Okay, there we go. So skills, let's do heavy lunge. Okay, awesome. So let's do a heavy lunge. Parry. So yeah, only on perfect it lets me attack back, which you know makes sense. Let's freaking go, bro. I'm kind of like goated. So I don't know how much for those. Okay, so there is a bug enemy. So heavy lunge. Let's do that. This is level 3 minion, bro. So you already know. Just parry, parry. Perfect counter. Bro's almost dead. He's gone. Destroyed. So flint breaker. Nice. And then let's see. So does it just take a while to load for the enemy? Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I just said there is a bug when I enter combat with an enemy, and after I beat them, go back to the overworld and click on the skills tab and then press return. It goes back to my previous battle with the enemy and it's already dead. If you could fix that and also make the loading screens more accurate, because sometimes I enter the battle and everything is still loading and I think the game is broken. Take your time and make as many files as possible. So we'll be right back when everything's fixed, because that is an issue that I keep getting. Alright guys, so it's been like 30 minutes, like 40 minutes over here, and I just been trying to make this work, but there's just like a bug that it just can't like fix. It's freaking syntax error. But I could restore a checkpoint before that happened. So if we want to continue this, we can. If you guys want a part 2 on this, we can do it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Obviously Gemini won here on this one. I know Claude can do cool stuff, but it does cost a pretty penny and I don't have those pretty pennies. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and share it with your friends, share it with your buds. You know, just nice chill video you can watch. Have a good one. God bless you guys. Ciao.